That's the ones that bug me. They're shouting ball, but they don't use their chairs that are sitting up in the wall.
Well,
That's where
actually,
I come from.
I went along through a good brother, Mr. Ernie Boy, who donated his thing for me to go along. And although I didn't speak out, I put down on it I wanted rid of everything that the board were for. So I went against everything there, and everything that the board were against, and adjourned. I was all, I was for that, against them.
Yeah.
And I think every right-minded Celtic fan should be. And like you say, even though we're going to lose it, at least we went along there, and people who voted against them and showed that they're feeling against them, that they might be able to get away with it now. But we're sitting here a disgruntled bunch, and I'm glad I'm glad you're in the same camp, bro.
But there's folks sitting and they shout and ball on a Saturday, and they don't lift up their arse. Well, I'm going to the bucket on Saturday. I'll put my name down to go and get a bucket. Not because I want to jump the bandwagon, because I want to help. Basically simple as that. And I joined the trust because I'm sick and tired of the fans getting hammered right, left and centre. It started with 1-1-1 and it's just building. You can't even sneeze that they're in tappy, It's simple as that.
You're right.
So it's time we stick together. If we stick together, we'll win. If we divide, that's us.
You're right.
That's where I'm coming from, Tommy.
I'm thinking of taking a food basket along later on, and offering a food basket, saying here's he's on the living wage here, or do we need a soup kitchen for the Celtic employees sitting here?
I tweeted the parrot. I tweeted the parrot when I heard you moving along. I said you should take a big bowl of soup and give it to them in cups as they go in and see what they say. And the parrot said, "Well, health and safety might stop you." I thought that'd been a good idea. Give them a bowl of soup as they're going in. Free gratis. This is for the Celtic family. Here, warm yourselves up.
Sitting there, probably freezing the place. They're in the new place. Have you been in the new place, the new ticket office yet? No.
No, I can't afford to go. I'm for doing North Ayrshire way. I don't work or anything. I look after an old man with Alzheimer's, my partner's dad. So I can't get out. I've no money. I just go up to the fipper and she gives me my pocket money. That's my life.
Quite right, William. Times are tight everywhere, mate. Times are tight everywhere.
Oh, I can. But it's worse when you've got £1 million. Man, sorry for the language. Telling you can't even get £7 an hour.
Oh.
It's ridiculous, and you're feeding them with this money. I go in debt to get my season ticket every year through a credit card. Should I do it? You'll probably say, no, you're stupid. But that's my life. The Celtic. 50-year-old and still daft.
No, but I mean, I can get access. I could go to every home game as well, mate. I've got access to a ticket there as well, but I don't know.
Well, I could probably get tickets off pals and all that. I'm not going, but I don't like to miss out. I used to go to away games and I stopped going to away games because we couldn't get tickets, and it was just like if you were going up to try and get one, and then you were just spending. You were just getting fully and spending all your money because you had to go to a pub to try and watch it, or it was radios because it wasn't on the telly. So that's how long I've been going. But to get back to the board, no way. I've always been against the board. I boycotted the games for a year because of the board, but I wanted back. I had to go back because I missed it. I was picking up this rubbish anymore. But I would rather sit there and shout at them than no go. Because the team comes first. They're, as you say, they're only custodians. At the end of the day, hopefully they'll be gone. And we'll go down the Celtic Trust way. And we will have a say in the club. We will own the club.
That's the way we want to take it, mate. That's the way we want to go. But, well, these bastards are there, mate, then we're screwed. But fingers crossed, mate, we can do something. Fingers crossed that we can bring about change, mate, because that's what we deserve, mate. If we say we're a proper fans club, then it should be a proper fans owned club, know what I mean? It shouldn't be just they're in lip service, you know what I mean? And because that's all that's all they board pay to the statues outside is just lip service, you know what I mean? They'll wheel out statements and things for them and Brother Walfred and the Celtic family and the Celtic way and all that, and so they've got those statues there, but they don't do anything to the values. It's just
no lip service all the time. You take a wee minority and they go, "Oh, is that what they want?" and they give it. You know, they give them it, and they all start applauding them, and they don't look at the big picture. They don't look at people like me that are struggling to try and get up and watch them, because that's what I want to do. I should turn around and say no, but what would they care? And the only person that would lose it would be me, because I want to see the team that I love. I hate sitting watching on telly. You shout at a telly, it doesn't shout back at you.
See, for me, I'm different, right? I hate sitting watching it at the games now, because especially see the bigger games, my nerves, I'd rather sit back in the house, and there's even times when I'd rather sit in my motor and listen to it on the radio, because and do something, I need to be doing something, just because my nerves are just too much. Whereas times before I would bite your hand off to go to every game, but now in recent times I've been to games, I've actually went the other way where I've not enjoyed it, and I've like, shit, I'd rather be sitting at home, or I'd rather be in the motor doing something to take my mind off, or make me feel a bit calmer, because I mean, too many times when I'm stood there and they're like, I don't know if it's got older, but I was wanting them too much to win, and I'm like, I can't stand just sitting here doing nothing. I want to do something to take my mind off it while I'm supporting them. Just the way I was, mate.
I'm still the same. I still go mental, even league games. I just want to see them winning.
Aye.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Some people to think that they tell me to shut down and sit down and shut up, and I lose the plot. I said, "But you sitting there? But it's just the way I'm on. It's a passion. When you lose the passion, you've lost everything, haven't you?
That's it.
Even if you are sitting outside in a car, at least it's there.
I remember
these people on the board don't know that. They don't care about that. But hopefully they're in for a big shock. And if they don't support these boys, if they don't do something, as I tweeted to Parrot this morning, all these banning orders. See, if they attempt to put a banning order in there, I ain't going in that park again, and I'll stand outside and I'll shout and bawl till something's done. Mm. We all should do that in this case. And Celtic should get their lawyers and sue the police that hurt the boys. The evidence is straight in front of their face. We all seen it. We can all see it. Say, look, that's not right. It doesn't matter if that boy said he flung a can at somebody coming at him. If a guy's running at you and going to kick you in the goalies, you're entitled to defend yourself. That's your law, is it not?
Enshrined in the Geneva Convention, mate, I would say.
Well,
right, a self-defence,
know more than me. Right,
a self-defence.
I've not got the brains to know all these things, but I just see what I see, and if it's not right, it's not right.
It's not right, I know.
And if a boy's going to go out and cause trouble, you can't defend it. But I never seen him going out there to cause trouble. I never seen him hitting a policeman just for the sake of it. If him out there seen it, let me know. Let us all know. But there's nobody to come out and say it yet. But there usually always is, isn't there? There's always somebody wanting to put a knife in. I've seen them doing this and I've seen them doing that. But there's nobody.
The whole thing's been a
press.
stitch up, mate. How they managed to get away with it, mate, is a joke, mate. You know what I mean? Celtic should be putting the pressure on, mate. Celtic should put more pressure on, mate. That's what they should be doing. Maybe with the 2 calls I've made there that try to get through, maybe their phone's off the hook, try to do all sorts of different stuff. So maybe they're actually being proactive and doing something. Who knows? Wonders will never cease it.
Well, hopefully they are. Somebody tweeted this morning that said they can't do that because they'll open a can of worms. Well, let the worms wriggle out and let everybody see them. I'm nothing to fear. What have they got to fear? And I don't think the boys have got anything to fear. All these Poles have got something to fear. They get money. They actually get money for kicking lumps out they 2 boys. Now, how can that be right? In MD's eyes. It just stinks. Absolutely stinks.
I think we should, once we've got the boys free and we've paid all the fees, any leftovers from the fund, we should pay for the immigration of the Fenian lamppost, and it should be paraded round the pitch and then automatically dropped on to do the draw, and then finally take its resting place, shining its light across to the three statues. It should be shining its light. The Fenian lamppost should have its pride of place outside the new Celtic for bringing the only bit of crumb of justice that we saw that day. The only bit of justice was the fact that the daft bastard ran into a fucking pole.
Aye. His problem been cut down, and it's in the courts, and now getting sued after that guy for attacking him.
The Fenian pole.
What's that postman doing running after that tram anyway?
Joke.
No, man, it's a joke. And they wear plain clothes because in the hooligan stuff, the lawyer said that. Aye, but that's what they wear. That's nothing to do with it. How is anybody meant to know?
Oh, bastards.
Just a total farce. A total farce. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'm not a board man. Definitely not a board man.
You're banned then. I thought I was getting a fight with a board man. I thought I was getting a board man on for a square dig. These defenders
I was going to fight. I was going to argue about not being going for independence, but you've changed your mind, which I like to see.
Are you
the SNP.
What?
Stuff the SNP and forget about the SNP. Just give our country back. That's all I want. If you look at my tweets, you'll see where I come from. Carry on 1888.
So do you reckon that we can make a good go at it? But
I think we could do it ourselves, aye. Well,
but what about these
zombie bastards? It's already a mess already.
What about these zombie bastards? I mean, that's one of my decided things as well, seeing how it's upsetting all these dafties. So I'm for that.
Aye, but they're not going to, if it's an independent Scotland, they're going to leave.
That's what we
want. They're going to go across the border. So they can take their English taps with them and their Union Jacks and go.
I know, and that's what sign me up for it. I'll take all their votes. I'll gerrymander the vote. Give me all their votes. I'll proxy vote them. I'll get them to proxy vote it. Fucking Coco the Clown. Send it over to Proxy the Clown here.
That's what they're like. They don't think. They're that narrow-minded. They don't think what's good for them as well. There should be no bigotry and that involved in it. It's for our country. They don't see it. They're too much loyalist, and that's their problem. They're brainwashed. They can't see what's in front of their face. They're getting shafted right, left and centre by every government in London.
But then,
doesn't matter who it is.
Is it then got a chance that the election becomes divided on a religious basis then?
Well, that's what a lot of people are fearing, isn't it? That's what Galloway's fearing. He's fearing that.
I'm not fearing of it. I mean, all the stuff that I've been saying up to now is just to be wary what's happening. I mean, I'm no swallowing all the stuff that's been said by the pro people yet. I'm just saying I'm pro independence, but a lot of the stuff spouted by people on the pro has to be dismissed as a lot of shite as well. But it's fair dues. I mean, because like you say there, pro independence and against SNP. I mean, there's nothing that the SNP will be doing that I could ever want to happen. I mean, the stuff that they have done and brought into play is just beyond a joke, really. I mean, the criminalisation of fans and the other laws that they've brought in. I mean, laws that have nothing to do with me, right? But laws that are actually criminalising people and bringing in a kind of Presbyterian type Scotland, like everything's frowned upon, like nobody can have a good time, you know, and it's like a police state. It's more like a police state every day where the police can dictate. I mean, it always has been, but it's got even more so now with one top police guy, Police Scotland, everything about targets. So the Scotland that is there and being crystallised in front of our very eyes, right? I'm very, very hesitant and very reticent about what they're offering and about what they're doing. And if it means independent Scotland the way they're doing it, then I'm still on the same camp as Mad Jimmy, if you want to call him, doing Jimmy Lawwell, where he is saying, well, it's going to be a bad trip.